Hello, I'm John, and welcome to another episode of N-Scale Friday. Today we're looking at a 55-ton fish belly hopper car. This comes from Atlas. Atlas on their website has these available as singles, ranging in price from $21.95 to $29.95 MSRP, or 3-packs, and those have an MSRP of $91.85. When I mention MSRPs, that's the manufacturer's suggested retail price. Retailers almost never sell for MSRP though. So your best bet would be to go to the Atlas website, find out if they have the models you're looking for, and then shop around for the best price, because chances are you will not have to pay MSRP for this. This model comes from a 3-pack of these, and for all intents and purposes, all 3 of the models are identical except for the road numbers. This one happens to be marked for 10674 for Western Maryland. The other 2 in this 3-pack come as 10403 or 10000. And I mention this because the writing on these models is really well done. I could read all of the smallest writing on this model, including the build date, which is in 1939. The paint and markings on the brake end are also really well done. You can read all of this writing over here. And then the brake wheel is a separately applied piece. And the platform here also, it looks like a separately applied piece, but I can't really tell. It might be molded. But in any case, it looks really good. Here's a look at the other side of the model. And you can see what I was talking about. The build date is right here. And I think it's like 9 of 39 or something like that. The paint is really good on this model. And all of the markings are very crisply done as well. Here's the A end of the car. And you can see from this angle that it has a knuckle coupler on it. Here's a look at the top detail. And I should mention that the website says that the coal load is in fact removable. And I believe them, but I spent a few minutes trying to pry that thing out of there, and I'm just having a really hard time with it. Maybe there's a secret to how you get these coal loads out without damaging anything, and if you know that secret, let us know in the comments below. Well, I have some good news. I was able to get the coal load out. I just slid my hobby knife into the edge over here and was able to pry it very gently and didn't damage anything. But here's what the inside of the car looks like. And I should mention these were built with a die-cast frame, so even without the load, it should have a pretty good weight to it. Here's a look at the detail on the bottom of the car. I will take this opportunity to point out that these are, in fact, truck-mounted couplers on this model. The car weighs 0.6 of an ounce without the load, and the same with the load. According to my cheat sheet, the NMRA's recommended weight for a car of this length in N-scale is somewhere between 0.8 and 9.5. I'd say that's probably just under 0.9 of an ounce right there. Well, as you can see, this is another very solid release from Atlas. I'm pretty excited by the fact that the coal loads can be removed, and more exciting is the fact that the coal loads don't add or subtract any weight from the model. That's pretty cool. And I could see having a train, like a unit train of these hoppers, 100 cars long. That would look really cool. So good job, Atlas. I'll see you next time.